23-year-old Wanjiru Mutua is well conversant with protein allergies.
When I was told it's all protein. Plant protein, animal protein, which is something very rare.
Unfortunately, the only definitive treatment that exists right now is to completely remove the offending food from your diet.
About 6 years ago, Wanjiru experienced her first ever encounter with the illness, which according to her description, came with a lot of discomfort and questions on its cause.
That time I was in high school, around going to my 4th year in high school, so Form 4. And I remember I was at home and I was scratching, and I just started scratching at night. And so in the morning I tell my mom, hey, I've been scratching, there are things that are forming on my body and I don't know what's wrong. So she said, maybe you're using the wrong oil for your body, and we changed the oil and nothing happened. This time I'm still taking whatever I'm eating.
The lapse of Wanjiru's break from school marked the beginning of her last year in school. Only this time she had a strange condition which became a barrier to paying attention in the classroom.
So this time, because at least there's a nurse in school, I go see the nurse, and the nurse says, you have too much protein in your body. I even thought it was a joke. I thought like you're getting now to tell me. So she said, take this medicine and then you're going to be fine. So I took it and I was fine. It happened the next day again, I took the medicine and I was fine. So I figured, even if it's protein, I can still take, because I really love milk and meat. So it's like, it works.
Wanjiru got used to her medication, taking it for over a year until she graduated from high school. At the university, she decided to stop consuming protein-rich foods so that she could do away with taking medication. Contrary to her expectations, she encountered a devastating revelation.
I realized my body has become used to the medicine. Like that nights, let's say, I don't have any bank of medicine. There are no extra pills I have in the house. And so that night, let's say I took too much protein, the scratching is too much. And so I can't sleep. I just scratch the whole head. It's almost like, I don't know the experience of chicken pox, but I think it's similar. It's from my hair down to my feet.
The revelation caused her to loosen the grip in her newfound idea.
When I actually realized, even if I don't take protein, I still have to take the medicine. I said, let's do it.
If you remove all possible offending foods, but the reactions continue, most likely you're reacting to something else. And that's an important discussion. You could be allergic to food proteins, yes, but also to pollen, to mite dust, to other factors in the environment.
According to Dr. Victor Ngani, a specialist in allergic illnesses, many are unaware of the difference between protein allergy and an almost identical situation, protein intolerance. The latter is often less intense than protein allergies.
The protein allergy is an instant reaction. There are certain items that are produced by the body that then will make you feel like, like you're having hives or excessive itching. You can tell immediately that there's something that's going into your body that your body is overreacting to. And for the intolerance part of it, a smaller quantity of food could result in a lesser reaction or a slower reaction or even no reaction at all.
He goes on to explain the cause of allergies in the body brought about by consuming certain foods such as eggs and even cow milk, among other foods.
You take in some food that has been cooked properly, and cooking changes the nature of the proteins. Then it goes through your digestive system and it's broken down into small pieces. In many patients, this process of breakdown isn't effective, and therefore the body treats these food components as possible offending organisms that the body then creates a defense to.
According to experts further, approximately 15% of infants may develop one of these conditions if the transition from breastfeeding to other foods is not closely monitored.
A lot of babies will react negatively at the point of weaning to formula milk and also cow's milk. And therefore, if at the point when you're transitioning from breast milk to other foods, you see your baby develops diarrhea, is in pain most of the time, just changing bowel, do not assume that this is just the response to taking new food. No, it could be protein intolerance.
Ngani further explains on how one can break free from protein-rich foods while ensuring that your body gets the right amount of nutrients.
When you take milk out of your diet completely, then replacing calcium becomes something that must be done. So part of management involves ensuring that the nutrients that you require that come from protein, you can actually keep that in check. A clear discussion with the nutritionist is important to understand how this can be replaced within your body.
In a month's time, Wanjiru will clock 7 years of taking proteins alongside drugs to dampen the now normal side effects. She can now only hope that she will be among persons whose illness wears off with age without treatment, as revealed by Dr. Ngani.
I wasn't born with allergies. It's something that grew on me, something that can grow off on me. Yeah.